Would any girlies in Chicago be interested in having like a weekly admin night meetup where we just meet somewhere, whether it's a coffee shop or I don't know, anywhere we can just like set up our laptops and just like hold each other accountable to do shit and tasks that we keep avoiding, just like life admin shit. As someone with raging ADHD, there are so many like life admin tasks that I just like constantly put off, and it just makes me so anxious, even though they're not that hard to do, but for some reason my brain just gets like blocked and I can't do them. But whenever I like body double or like I'm around other people and like I'm being really intentional about it, that's when I feel more motivated to actually like get that stuff done. So I think having like a set time every week where I'm like sitting down, being intentional with a list of things, and this isn't necessarily, I don't want to call this like co-working, because we wouldn't be meeting during the work hours, it would be afterwards. And if you want to do stuff like stuff that you've been holding off at work, like that's fine too. You know, there's no limits on what you can and can't do at this meetup. But I'm more so focused on it being like, again, those like pesky little tasks, whether that's like booking that appointment you keep putting off, or paying that medical bill, or just like, you know, those little things that just add up when you're trying to be an adult and they get so overwhelming. I just think this would be like a really fun way to practice like self-care, self-improvement, while also like being in the company of new people and just like building community, where like, you know, we're all meeting up at this one place, we have our little list of shit that we have to do, we speak that list out loud of like, here's what I want to get done in these like 2 hours or however long the meetup is, and then we can have like little check-ins during the time. It's not necessarily like a super social hour, like if you want to wear your headphones you can to focus, but it's more so just like being around other people. And I feel like that helps with like accountability and just like, again, like the psychological effect of body doubling when it comes to getting that shit done. So this would take place like in an evening during the week. I'm super flexible on when it happens, but yeah, I was thinking it would be like from 6 to 8 p.m. on like a Wednesday or something. I live in Bucktown, and I think a really awesome spot for something like this would be Wolf and Company. They have a cafe upstairs that's like open, and because they have dinner service, but the upstairs is like really open and spacious, and there's tons of spots to like work and plug your laptop in and things like that. But I'm also open to like other locations or just like bopping around the city and changing it up. So let me know if this is something that you'd be interested in. I would love to like organize it and, you know, meet new people and start being a more efficient adult. So let me know.
17-year-old got charged in that mass shooting after Chicago's tree lighting ceremony back in November. It happened outside the Chicago Theater on North State Street. 7 people got hurt. All of them were teenagers. Police said the suspect is also facing charges for an armed robbery of a 38-year-old. His name hasn't been released because he's a minor. Police arrested him this week in Hyde Park.
A woman was found shot to death inside a parking garage on the UIC's campus. The discovery was made yesterday afternoon at a parking garage off Wood Street near Roosevelt Road. Police say 34-year-old Sean Quinice Kimbrough was visiting UI Health for an appointment and parked inside the garage. Police believe it may be related to a domestic dispute.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free...
Look, he hit that. Oh, there's a baby in the car. What the hell? They shot it up. Who's dead?
Love on the camera.
He did, man. He did. He was father.